Good morning, great morning, wonderful morning, spectacular morning, outstanding morning, magnificent morning, supercalifragilisticexpialidocious morning. Again, the beautiful reminder of choice that you have, that I have, that we all have. And what is that choice about? It's about thought. It's about what's in the kingdom of heaven, which is the kingdom of thought. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. And you're the one who gets to decide what's in your heaven. How you're thinking is where it's at. Change how you're thinking, change what's in your heaven. You change what happens on your earth, on the outside. Remember, the outside is a reflection of what's happening on the inside. Change the inside, you change the outside. And that's really all you need to understand. Once you understand that, and remember, the only way to understand it is by using it, by applying it, by going through it, that's when the results change. And that's what we love to share with you here in these beautiful containers that we have. That's what I worked on in my life for myself, and that's what Dolly has worked on in her life for herself. And us together, we form this beautiful container of Elevitality. And our mission is to help you to understand that, to help a lot of other people to understand that so that they can live their life in a beautiful way rather than being a slave to the tyranny of second causes. It's so amazing. Now, what have we been studying? We've been studying this beautiful gem here, The Secret of the Ages. Now, if you don't have a copy of this, make sure you do get a copy of it. And if you don't have a copy of it, get it. And yes, read it. Yes, study it. Yes, underline it. Yes, highlight it. Yes, even memorize it. But more importantly, beyond all of that, apply it in your life practically. You must apply it. You must use it as if your life depends on it. You know why? Because it does. And boy, does it big time. It absolutely does. All right, so you guys ready? Ready to dive into this beautiful gem? Type in the comments, I'm ready, if you're ready. And then from here, we will go into it. Oh, that's good. You're all typing, you're ready. That's fantastic. Okay, so here we go. One, two, three, boom. All right, we're on page 142. And oh my gosh, look at what we're at right here. We talked about this, but we'll talk about it again. The kingdom of heaven is the kingdom of thought, of achievement, of health, of happiness, and prosperity. Now let's just sit in that for a moment. The kingdom of heaven is within you. It's always been within you. It's within you now. And guess what? It's going to be that way from here moving forward. I came that ye might have life and have it more abundantly. But you have to seek it. You've got to do more than ponder, then think about it, then read it, then study it. You've got to think constructively. See, this is where the application comes into play. To see, to seek how you may discover new worlds, new methods, new deeds. The greatest discoveries, you know, have risen out of things which everybody had seen, but only one man noticed. The biggest fortunes have been made out of the opportunities which many men had, but only one man grasped. Where did that happen? In the imagination. Now think about that. You have that ability to connect with source the same way that those who delivered these amazing things that we love did. It's not a matter of whether or not it's there. It's a matter of whether or not you're going to connect with it and really think, to think constructively, to think from how you would love things to be. Now, why is it that so many millions of men and women go through life in poverty and misery and sickness and despair? Why? Well, primarily because they make a reality of poverty through their fear of it. They live their life continually saying, but I can't afford it, but it costs too much. They fear it. And because they fear, because they give attention to it, guess what? It comes back. When you fight the thing, it makes it stronger. They visualize poverty, misery, and disease, and thus bring them into being. Now, when he says they visualize it, many people think visualization is a conscious thing that you step into to lead yourself to where you'd love to be. Well, no, visualization is also something that happens subconsciously because of an emotional connection and memories that are tied to ideas that have happened in your mind from the past. The whole point being is that with whatever that image is that you're emotionally connected to, that's what you are led to. That's what you're attracted to, positive or negative. So they visualize poverty, misery, and disease. It's in their mind, it's in their imagination. Remember what we said about imagination? You're either a slave to your imaginings or a master of your imagination. And it's the second that delivers the freedom you seek. And secondly, they cannot demonstrate the law of supply for the same reason so many millions cannot solve the first problem in algebra. The solution is simple, but they have never been shown the method. They do not understand the law. That's something I'm really proud of what Dolly and I have done here to help people to move through their lives with. We deal with principles and share the principles. We teach you principles so that you can govern your own life. We are constantly referring to the laws. The one that we refer to the most is the law of cause and effect. Like causes lead to like effects. The overwhelming majority of people are not taught about that. They have no idea. They think results just happen, that they show up out of nowhere. No, it's not true. There's a cause for every result. If you want to change the result, you got to deal with the cause. Now, if you want abundance, prosperity, success, joy, happiness in your life, you've got to think those things first. You've got to build them in your own mind first. The essence of this law is that you must think abundance, see abundance, feel abundance, believe abundance. If that's what's happening in you, that's what will come to you. You're not going to be able to get it if you're thinking lack, limitation. I can't afford it. It costs too much. That's not abundance. That's lack and limitation. It's the opposite. And if that's your habit, that's what's going to be drawn to your life. You've got to think truth regardless of appearances. That's what Wallace Wattles talks about in The Science of Getting Rich. And it's the hardest work you will ever do. There's nothing harder you will do. To think truth when the appearance says otherwise. It's easy to think from appearances, but to think from how you'd love things to be. When the evidence says otherwise, oh my God, that is hard. That is a challenge. But when you can think that way, you have power. You can get what you want. Now think about that for you in your life and the results that you would love to deliver. Remember, your results are what they are. You're exactly where you're supposed to be. Will you be able to change that if you are thinking from the same thinking that deliver that result? See, it doesn't work. You've got to shift how you're thinking. You've got to become emotionally involved with a different image, one that's different than what's happening, and be loyal to that unseen reality. And believe it. That's how it will take form in your outer world. Now, before we proceed and go further, for those of you who are watching this live stream and are feeling this beautiful connection with what we're talking about, realizing that it can help you to change your life, stop thinking about moving into this. Decide right here, right now to join us on this journey and go to elevitality.com and register for Mastermind. You will thank yourself later. So now let's proceed. Oops, that was a mistake.